The world is home to a plethora of fascinating ancient ruins, from crumbling cities to temples that have withstood the test of time. These ancient societies were incredibly innovative and forward-thinking, as evidenced by their meticulous city planning and incredible feats of engineering, some of which we are yet to fully understand. Among the most captivating ancient ruins are those filled with thousand-year-old mysteries that will boggle even the most curious of minds. Number 25. Great Wall of China. Spanning 15 Chinese provinces, the Great Wall of China is the longest man-made structure in the world. Built over 6 Chinese dynasties as a defense from invaders, some parts are over 2,000 years old. Walking the entire length of the Great Wall would take approximately 18 months. Number 24. Mesa Verde. Deep in the American Southwest, Mesa Verde National Park houses a fascinating collection of 600 ancient clifftop dwellings. The most famous is the Cliff Palace, an enormous sandstone alcove that has protected it from the elements for over 7 centuries. It's the largest of its kind in North America, with over 150 rooms and 23 sacred kivas. These cliffside villages were suddenly abandoned in the 13th century. Number 23, Teotihuacan. Near modern-day Mexico City, Teotihuacan is a famous Aztec archaeological site. Built before the Aztecs, it was the largest city in the Western Hemisphere. Highlights include the Temple of the Sun and the Temple of the Moon. Stroll along the Avenue of the Dead and visit the Citadel and the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Number 22, Tulum. Just an hour's drive from Cancun, the Tulum ruins are the remnants of an ancient Mayan clifftop fortress. Walled on 3 sides with the 4th open to the Caribbean Sea, the views are breathtaking. Dating back to 564 AD, Tulum thrived during the 13th and 14th centuries as a powerful trading hub. Visit the El Castillo Pyramid and the Temple of the Frescoes, and don't miss a swim at Tulum's secret beach, surrounded by palm trees and sunbathing iguanas. Number 21, Karnak. The Karnak Temple complex in Luxor, Egypt, covers an area larger than most ancient cities with temples, obelisks, and shrines. It took over 2,000 years to build, with each pharaoh adding their mark. Walk through the Avenue of Sphinxes and discover the great hypostyle hall with towering pylons and sandstone columns. Admire the sacred lake and the nearby granite scarab. Number 20. Acropolis. Overlooking Athens, the Acropolis, topped by the Parthenon, is visible from any corner of the city. Built by Pericles in the 5th century BC, it was transformed into a city of temples with structures made of bronze, marble, and gold. Restorations are ongoing, and many original artifacts are in the Acropolis Museum. Number 19. Angkor Wat. In Cambodia, Angkor Wat is a massive temple complex, once the capital of the Khmer Empire. Built in the 12th century as a Hindu temple, it became a Buddhist site. Highlights include the Bayon Temple with its numerous stone-carved faces and Ta Prohm, overgrown with tree roots. Number 18. Sigiriya. An ancient fortress carved into a 200-meter vertical rock face in Sri Lanka. Sigiriya is known as Lion Rock. It was the capital of the Kingdom of Kassapa and includes a citadel, a mirror wall with colorful frescoes, and a lion-shaped gateway. After the king's death, it became a Buddhist monastery. The climb to the top is challenging, but the views of the ramparts, terraced gardens, and cave shrines are worth it. Number 17. Ephesus. Located in western Turkey, Ephesus is one of the most impressive Greek and Roman ruins on Earth. Dating back over 2,000 years, it was home to the famous Temple of Artemis. Visitors can touch, stand on, and walk through every part of the city. Highlights include ancient public toilets, the Library of Celsus, Hadrian's Temple, and the 25,000-seater Great Theater of Ephesus, the largest outdoor theater in the ancient world. Number 16. Chichen Itza. On the Yucatan Peninsula, Chichen Itza was a thriving Mayan city built in 600 AD and abandoned in 1221. Highlights include the Temple of Kukulkan, a giant stone pyramid with 365 steps. It is best visited during the equinox for a light show on the pyramid's stairs. Other must-see sites include the Ball Court, the Wall of Skulls, and the sacred cenote. Number 15. Tikal. In the Guatemalan jungle, the ruins of Tikal, a popular day trip from Flores, are dotted with pyramids, temples, and palaces. Once the largest and most powerful Mayan city around 600 AD, highlights include the Temple of the Two-Headed Snake, which offers incredible 360-degree views of the rainforest. Number 14. Terracotta Army. Located in Xi'an, China, the Terracotta Warriors are a collection of thousands of life-sized soldiers and horses. Discovered by accident in the 1970s, they date back to the 3rd century BC. Every face is unique, hand-carved with individual features. 3 pits are open to the public, enclosed within the Museum of the Terracotta Army. Number 13. Bagan. Bagan, a captivating temple town in Myanmar, was once the capital of a powerful kingdom during the 11th and 13th centuries. It had over 10,000 temples, monasteries, shrines, pagodas, and stupas. Today, 2,000 temple ruins remain. The sheer volume of temples is best appreciated from a hot air balloon ride over the Bagan archaeological zone. Number 12. Pompeii. Near the Italian city of Naples, the eerie ruins of Pompeii were preserved by volcanic rock after Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD. This Roman city, discovered by accident in the 1950s, features well-preserved streets, stone houses, temples, bakeries, and even a brothel. Walking through these ruins offers a glimpse into the town's life during its heyday. Number 11. Petra. The Rose City of Petra in Jordan is a unique, world-renowned ancient ruin. Rediscovered in the 19th century, the city is carved into the red sandstone rock by the Nabateans, an Arab Bedouin tribe, around 300 BC. Highlights include the Sikh, the Treasury, the Theatre, and the Ad-Dair Monastery.
Number 10. Stonehenge. Located on the Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, Stonehenge is one of the most recognized ancient ruins in the world. Dating back over 5,000 years, these curious stone rings are some of the oldest stone structures on the planet, made from sandstone and shrouded in mystery. Theories suggest it was used for religious rituals or to monitor the movements of the sun and moon. A day trip from London often includes a visit to Windsor or Bath, along with Stonehenge. Number 9. Moai statues. On Easter Island in Polynesia, the Moai statues are iconic. These 800-plus statues, carved from volcanic ash by the Rapa Nui people, date between 400 and 1500 AD. Each statue is unique, created using rudimentary basalt stone picks. Theories suggest they were built to honor ancestors or improve the soil. Number 8. Ayutthaya. Founded around 1350, Ayutthaya began as a Khmer military and trading post before becoming the ancient capital of Thailand for 4 centuries. Despite being largely destroyed by Burmese invaders, around 50 stone relics and temples survived and can be seen today. Renovations that began in the 1970s have made exploring Ayutthaya's mix of Siamese, Sri Lankan, and Khmer architecture a popular day trip from Bangkok. Number 7. Borobudur. In Indonesia, Borobudur is the largest Buddhist temple in the world, made of 2 million blocks of volcanic stone. Dating back to the 9th century, it was rediscovered in the 1800s and restored. The monument consists of 6 square platforms topped by 3 circular ones. It's decorated with over 2,000 reliefs and 500 Buddhist statues, each outlining a Buddhist teaching. Number 6. Hampi. Once the second largest medieval city after Beijing, Hampi was one of the wealthiest in India and the epicenter of the Karnataka Empire. Founded in the 14th century, it was a simple riverside religious center that became the capital with temples and palaces. Highlights include the royal family's temple, the House of Victory, the Vithala Temple with its stone chariot and musical pillars, and the main temple with carvings of sea creatures. Number 5. Giza. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt are the ultimate ancient ruins. Built over 4,500 years ago, these monumental structures include the Great Pyramid, the largest pyramid in the world. The Great Pyramid's construction remains a mystery. The Sphinx, with its lion's body and human head, guards these pyramids. Number 4. Colosseum. In Rome, the Colosseum is a famous Roman ruin, an ancient gladiator arena unveiled in 80 AD. The 50,000-seater amphitheater hosted animal fights and gladiatorial battles. Highlights include the hypogeum, underground tunnels, the arena floor, and views from the upper tier. Number 3. Machu Picchu. Perched on a mountainside in Peru, Machu Picchu is a world-famous ancient ruin. Built by the Incas in the 15th century, it was abandoned before the Spanish conquest. Rediscovered in 1911, it includes temples, terraces, and palaces. Trek the Inca Trail to reach this iconic site. Number 2. Sanchi Stupa. In central India, Sanchi Stupa is one of the oldest stone structures, built by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BC. This large hemispherical dome, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures depicting the life of Buddha and important events from Buddhist traditions. Number 1. Pompeii. Near the Italian city of Naples, the eerie ruins of Pompeii were preserved by volcanic rock after Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD. This Roman city, discovered by accident in the 1950s, features well-preserved streets, stone houses, temples, bakeries, and even a brothel. Walking through these ruins offers a glimpse into the town's life during its heyday.